And welcome back, everyone, to the Daily Aid. Of course, we are so excited about having another Rally on Reeds. Of course, that outdoor volleyball match. It's going to be happening this coming Wednesday night over at East Grand Rapids High School. East Grand Rapids is going to be taking on Byron Center. It's going to be an awesome time for all parties involved and really everybody that shows up to watch, because there's a lot going on in the Gaslight Village on Wednesday night. And we were lucky enough to be joined by some of the faces that you might see out on the football field there, taking part in the Rally on Reeds coming up tomorrow night. If you are so interested in checking that out, we do have more information on our website, but let's go ahead and check out what to expect if you do show up to East Grand Rapids Wednesday night. Well, we here at News 8 are so excited for yet another Rally on Reeds. It's happening over at East Grand Rapids High School coming up later on this week, and we're so excited about it that we decided to invite a few friends over to talk a little bit more about this awesome event. We have Bruce and Maddie from East Grand Rapids High School, as well as Missy and Mallory from Byron Center. They are going to be taking part in really the headlining game of Rally on Reeds. Thank all four of you for being here so much. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
And, of course, I mentioned, we're really excited about it, but how excited are you for to be part of this, again, second year of Rally on Reeds?
It's an amazing event. Last year went off very, very well, but we're really excited to add additional teams and to have Byron Center out to just increase the level of play and to see some great volleyball.
Yeah, we're thrilled to be a part of it. It's a really unique opportunity for the girls. This will be a core memory for them.
Right.
They will talk about this for years to come, and including the little girls that get to watch it and the parents and grandparents that may enjoy it too. So we are thrilled to have been invited and to be a part of it.
Maddie, Mallory, you guys are actually going to be able to play in this game. How excited are you guys to be taking the court out on the field, actually?
I'm very excited. Last year it was very fun to see the community and the students come together and come watch us, and I'm excited to do it again.
Yeah, I think it's a super unique experience, and I know I'm super excited, and my team's super excited, and I'm excited to see the community show out and support BC volleyball.
Right, absolutely. Bruce, let's start with this whole thing, actually. For people that maybe aren't familiar with Rally on Reeds, you guys had the first one last year. It was super successful. Talk to us a little bit about what people can expect over at East Grand Rapids High School this Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's really unique. The families come out, and people, there were many people that came up afterwards that had literally never been to a high school volleyball match, but we market it through the elementary schools, and there's been some high schools doing it around here in the past. Grand Haven's done Battle of the Boardwalk for many years. Lowell's done it for a long time. But our stadium setup being right in the town overlooking the water is very unique, and so that adds to that experience. So that's why it's fun, it's different, and it's also going to be good volleyball, so that makes it even better.
Absolutely. And Missy, Byron Center wasn't part of last year's Rally on Reeds. You guys are part of this year. What was it about this sort of style of volleyball and kind of different environment that really made you guys over at Byron Center really want to be part of this year's tournament?
Yeah, I was certainly aware that it was taking place, and watched what happened, and obviously a little bit of envy, right? Like, we'd love to be a part of it.
Right.
And just really fortunate that Bruce and I have a relationship that he reached out and we could make this work.
And kind of on the, again, kind of focusing on the actual game itself, Maddie, again, you were able to take part in last year's event. What was that experience like, actually being out there, out on the court in front of all the different fans on a football field?
Yeah, it was really fun, but it's just like something to get used to with the depth perception and everything. It's really different.
Mallory, kind of, this is going to be your first time playing something like this. Are you nervous? Is it just excitement kind of building up for it?
Yeah, I think a little bit of nervousness just because it's something new, but I'm super excited, and it's something that not everyone gets to do, so I'm just kind of taking it all in and just really being grateful for this opportunity.
Absolutely. And, this is a question for all four of you. Bruce, why don't we start on your end and kind of work our way down for this question. But we've seen really a ginormous rise in the popularity of volleyball over recent years. Even here in West Michigan, with the Grand Rapids Rise coming to town, Van Andel Arena is always packed for those sorts of games. Knowing just how popular it's kind of growing, what is it about the sport itself that you think kind of makes it as popular as it is, or has been gaining traction year after year?
Yeah, a lot of it is exposure. Mallory touched on that earlier. But a big part of it is teamwork, and it fits all body types and all athletic skill sets. And it's just an amazing women's sport. There really isn't a guy's counterpart that people gravitate towards. But the true team sports, like the footballs and the softballs and the soccers, I think they just gain more traction because of that atmosphere. You actually get the relationships that you're building. And West Michigan's just really good at it, to be honest. There's so much talent around, and the community around it, from school to school, coach to coach, or the clubs. These kids see each other all the time, and they build relationships across schools, and that just gives them another avenue to grow their own personal community.
Right. And Maddie, kind of same thing. What is it about volleyball that you think has made it so popular, especially in recent years?
I think that it's just so fast-paced, and it's like anyone can do it. A lot of people like to join and try it out.
Kind of on the same front there, Missy. I mean, just, with just how it's grown. I mean, from a coaching side, kind of just seeing different players kind of come through the program year after year. I mean, what have you been kind of picking up on just what makes it so popular?
Yeah, it's interesting. So I was a college basketball player and have coached volleyball for the last almost 30 years, over 30 years. And just watching the growth of the sport has been fabulous. And bottom line, watching female athletes, we don't have to say female in front of the athlete anymore. They are athletes. And we don't have to, it's not about the female and the male, and they're putting on a great show, and they're worthy of this attention, and they're worthy of the support and respect. And I think volleyball is a sport that the dads of the world are like, wow, this is a super fun sport, and it's fairly new to a lot of men, as we just now have started boys volleyball in high school. So most dads never played it, and to watch their daughters get good at it, perform at such a high level, it's really exciting to watch the sport grow, and we're so happy to be a part of it.
Mallory, kind of wrap it up now. I mean, everybody else has kind of touched on it. What do you love most about volleyball, and what was really sort of the thing that makes you want to keep playing it year after year?
Yeah, I think, it's events like this, like pro volleyball. We're able to inspire little girls that, see us out here playing and see the joy we're having, and they want to be a part of it. And so I think the growth of volleyball and the level of play that it's becoming is super cool, and something we're super glad to be a part of.
Absolutely. And Bruce, kind of want to shift gears just a little bit as the head coach over at East Grand Rapids. You probably know a little bit more about some of the other things that are going on as part of Rally on Reeds this Wednesday. There's a lot going on really all across the Gaslight Village area. What else is in store for people that maybe in between the matches of volleyball can check out, or maybe before or even after?
Yeah, so I spearheaded this event, so I'm got hands on everything.
Right.
But the day will start at 3:30. We'll open the doors for a carnival and concessions and things like that. We're doing wristbands this year. It's only $5 to get in to participate in the carnival and our game. The scrimmage at 5 o'clock between Forest Hills Northern and Jenison is free for that hour as well. But throughout that time, there's a junior high DJ, there's additional music, there's the Grand Rapids Rise will be there. Last year, Kathy had some players with her, and they were doing jump contests, and there's a rock climbing wall, some carnival type blow up games. But then in East Grand Rapids, there's Taste of East, which usually fills that street too. So last year we had roughly 2,500 people there just for our event in the first year. And knowing many of the people that didn't come, we were hoping for maybe 4,000. And then now we learned that Taste of East was going to be the same night too, which usually I think does about the same numbers. So it's going to be like an electric night in Gaslight Village, and it's all right there. So it's going to be fun. I mean, the whole town's going to be out, and Byron Center is going to show up, and it's going to make it a really fun event.
It's not something you get to do very often, and there's just too many reasons for everybody to not show up and enjoy Rally on Reeds this coming Wednesday. But for everybody that is watching, and maybe there are a few people that are maybe on the fence about showing up, I want to go down the line, maybe in reverse order. So we'll start with Mallory this time. Mallory, if you wouldn't mind, just what would you tell somebody that is maybe on the fence about showing up this Wednesday? What would you tell them to get them out to East Grand Rapids High School and check out Rally on Reeds?
Yeah, kind of just like what I said earlier, it's a super unique experience. I mean, we don't get to play in football fields every week. I wish we could, but we don't get to. And so I think it's something that not everyone gets to be a part of. And I mean, it's one day a week. It's 7 o'clock. Summer school hasn't started yet. So we're just super excited. And I would just encourage everyone to come because it's going to be super fun.
Right. Missy?
Yeah, I think to the untrained eye, that may not know volleyball, you're going to see some athleticism. So on our team alone, we're going to have 12 athletes on the court, and I know that East Grand Rapids also has some athletes. Some of these are going on to play college level volleyball, and the athleticism will be, you'll be impressed with the level of athleticism if you come to watch.
Absolutely. Maddie and Bruce, I mean, what would you tell somebody to get them out there this Wednesday?
I would just say it doesn't happen every day, and it's going to be a fun event, and you should show up.
And I would say I try to talk to the girls all the time about high school is about having fun and building experiences, and this is certainly one of those. To the general fan, and the Johnsons are very humble, but Mallory's going to play at Nebraska, and I'm not sure if people understand what that is.
Oh, really?
That is like someone going to be the quarterback at the University of Michigan. Like,
Right.
it is an opportunity. It's part of why we asked them. Is I want to help give the spotlight to individuals who've earned it, and she's earned it. And Missy, like I said, she's super great. The first time I met her last year, and so I was like, yeah, I can make that call. That's very easy. But as a family environment, it's going to be amazing. It's going to has the vibe kind of like a minor league baseball game, but with a big time game in the middle.
Absolutely. Too many reasons, again, not to show up to East Grand Rapids High School this Wednesday for Rally on Reeds. Again, all the fun kicks off at 3:30. So we do have more information for everybody over on our website, woodtv.com, if you'd like to check it out and start making your plans to head on out there for the second annual Rally on Reeds. Bruce, Maddie, Missy, Mallory, thank all four of you so much for joining us today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
Appreciate it.
having us.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're really looking forward to Rally on Reeds. That is definitely going to be an awesome time down at East Grand Rapids tomorrow night. Again, if you do want to know a little bit more about what they have planned for the second annual Rally on Reeds, well, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com.